Stokes got involved with the skipper. And there's a little bit of a meeting. Fine leg comes up. Good block. 3 wickets have fallen in this innings. 3 wickets went early. England were 60 for 3. Vince, who looked nice at the crease, but chipped one to mid-on. Roy had just hit a 6 leg side, went straight down the ground and was well caught in the deep. And England were in a bit of bother actually when Johnny Bairstow was run out. The fielding and energy at this stage was excellent.
Absolutely right, they lost a couple of wickets. Bairstow being the third one to go down. 41 for 1, 61 for 2 and 63 for 3. So they were in a bit of bother at that time. This partnership, what a breath of fresh air.
Stokes just telling Duckett that that was a cutter, again bowled into the surface. It's the shot he likes. Does he get it past fine leg? No.
He gives the bowler a look at those stumps behind the legs. Got a long way across. Didn't quite have enough on it to get past short fine leg.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous ploy to Duckett having fine leg up. Saw some of his knock when the Lions game this summer when he got a big 150, where he picked the ball up off his hip and swept it. Loses his shape there, tried to go over mid-off.
But on most occasions when the Bangladesh seamers have bowled seam up, they've gone the distance so far today, and when they bowl a lot slower deliveries, cutters, that's where they've had a bit more luck, especially with the fine leg up, third man up, you're giving him pace and really taking a high risk option.
Yeah, fine leg, he's looking in that direction. Duckett, he likes that direction. Anything on his hip he's going to pick up. Loves it behind square, leg side. He opens up. Good bowling, good change of pace. No speed on the ball at all. Dies.
Really did grip Duckett through his stroke very early. Good piece of bowling. Just premeditating before the batter makes the first move.
Too far across, showed him his stumps, and Duckett's debut innings comes to an end.
That is a big wicket, 4 down. And put a few catches down during this partnership, but full toss. He's just missed it and it's knocked over leg stump. Big celebration from Sheffield. Gets his second wicket, and that was a wonderful partnership. And Duckett's on his way on debut, brilliant knock, 60 in England, 216 for 4.
Stokes just having a word with the new batsman, Joss Buttler. It's a bit of a struggle for Duckett towards the end there, and he got 1 single in 9 deliveries, and that pressure told in the end. What a danger man to have come in the last 11 overs. Joss Buttler, a huge talent, he really is. Already got form on this trip in the warm-up game. pressure was building. One single in 9 deliveries. He went a long way across previously in the over, showing his stumps. The base of leg stump was targeted. Good running.
Having a look at Josh Buttler's figures, 120 strike rate in ODIs. Some of T20, they'd be chuffed with that sort of strike rate in T20. So he's a phenomenal player.
Hey, look at that! Look at the strike rates. Maxwell is the only one above him. Ronke and Afridi below him. Incredible talent. Not a bad man to come in at number 6.
England have toyed with using him higher up the order as well, Mass, haven't they? They have thought of using him.
Yeah,
up front.
Morgan used him well, actually. Morgan would sit there sometimes, and if England were going well, he'd move Josh Buttler up, and when he has gone up, he's done well. So he is very flexible in his position. If they're 20 for 3 or something, he'll stay where he is. Again, a fumble in the deep.
Good match, good match.
I think he's going to get that many pitched up, judging by his first delivery.
Well, he didn't even look at that, and he still middled it. Good Nick, as you say, just come up with some runs, getting his team over the line in their tour match before this, a couple of days ago.
Come match, number 5 match.
Stokes is thinking one more single, and then I'm going to just absolutely swing from the hip. Enough with this sweating. He's going to be 6 or out. Once he gets this single, he's blowing. It's been hard work for him out there. Still got to bowl at the death. It's hard work being an all-rounder.
So pleasing to see him. Came in as a general all-rounder in his early days with England, but you could always see he had something special with that bat.
Yeah,
he may not have it delivered initially, but
No.
he's always got something special.
Yeah, they got it wrong to start with, and a few of the Durham boys were so cross because when he first came in, they said he was the bowling all-rounder. They batted him down at 8 or 9. I think Paul Collingwood sent out a tweet. You bat Ben Stokes at 8 or 9, he will bat like an 8 or 9. Get him up the order. That's exactly what they've done. Now, will they bring a few up? Chance of a wicket here. Milestones always give you the opportunity of a wicket. Personal milestones. Bring a few up, make him play the big shot. Don't just give him the easy single. 1 ball left in the over.
Had a long on previously. Let's see if he goes back. Let's have a quick look. He's jogging, and he's going to keep on jogging. He's dropping out to long on. I would have liked mid on up.
Yeah, just make him play the big shot. Gets you an opportunity of getting the wicket. Doesn't get it this over. 10 overs to go to 20 for 4.
The lights just starting to take effect as the evening progresses. 99 Ben Stokes, beautiful partnership with Duckett, who on debut 60 of 78 deliveries. Sheffield 2 of the wickets, and Sakib getting the 3rd. But the final power play just kicking off.
Final power play, 10 overs. Excellent crowd in here today, a capacity of 26,000. Just been told the attendance is 24,450. Loved every minute of it. Yes, England have played well, but also there was some doubt about this tour, and the people of Bangladesh really pleased to see England here. Just won a few wickets now.
Good today. He's bowled wicket to wicket. Initially went for a cover drive, first delivery of the day. Jason Roy, and he's come back well.
Doesn't get through.
Oh, the crowd right involved, as are we upstairs. First ODI 100 will be for Ben Stokes. Such a talent.
Picked up on the leg side, scampers through for one, and a first ODI 100 for Ben Stokes. He felt he owed his side a few runs in one-day cricket. He's delivered those runs in Dhaka.
It's been tough out there. It's been warm, humid. What a feeling it is getting your first ODI 100 Dhaka, Bangladesh. This is how he did it. Just nudging on the leg side. He's played all around the wicket today. He's been such a wonder to watch.
Sure has. Not just the runs, but when he got him, he came in at 60 for 3. Side in trouble. 2 spinners on. And he has delivered. Picked away for 4. Bat speed, quality hands from Butler.
This has raced away. Minimum of effort. He's raced behind square on the leg side for 4. His first boundary.
Just past extra cover. The crowd were cheering for a second there. Deep extra cover does well in the end. End of the over, 228 for 4.
খুব ব্যস্ত সেই জন্য টাকা পাঠাতে বাইরে যেতে পারছেন না? জুম পেপ্যালের একটি সেবা আপনার ফোন থেকে বাংলাদেশে টাকা পাঠানোর সুবিধা দেয়। এখন টাকা পাঠাতে জুম ব্যবহার করুন। বাংলাদেশের যে কোনো জায়গা থেকে তাৎক্ষণিক নগদ টাকা সংগ্রহ করা যাবে। zoom.com-এ যান অথবা আজই জুম অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করুন। জুম বাংলাদেশে টাকা পাঠানো ও ফোন রিচার্জ করার সবচেয়ে সহজ উপায়।
Ben Stokes 100 at better than a runner ball, and I reckon he's going to tee off now. 9 overs, he's blowing, he's going to have some fun. Man going out to cow corner, third man back.
It's a case of damage limitation now. They know Stokes, he's going to go one way, as you mentioned. He's tired. He's reached that milestone. It's important for him and in this England side if he can keep it going and push on.
It is, yeah. I mean, you know, Josh Butler should speak to him and say, come on, I know you're exhausted, I know you've got a bowl, but you, the muscle on you, you can bully these bowling at the end here. They've still got a lot of batting to come. Still a role to play here, Ben Stokes. It's good. Butler wants 2. It's good energy from Stokes, good fitness. Outstanding innings, the way he played spin. This is what he's wanted to work on, playing of spin when he first goes in. And he was absolutely outstanding. He picks up length of spin so well. Plays that reverse sweep well, plays the slog sweep well. Off slow and quick bowlers. Tickled, fine. See other wagon wheels of Ben Stokes. There's a lot in the V because he likes to hit through the line. Here he has knocked it around a bit, and his boundaries and sixes have come leg side.
There's not many shots through the mid-off, long-off area, which is quite surprising.
It's gone a long way up, that is. Should be taken at Cow Corner, and it is. It's 100 and out for Ben Stokes, but it's been a brilliant 100.
Well batted Ben Stokes, and he's holed out at the end. Deep mid wicket, takes the catch, slow ball. He's looked to get this over all the way. Just mentioned the field setting, they've put all the leg side back on the boundary. A good catch in the end, they put a few down, and he set it right. Good catch. Frustration for Ben Stokes, he couldn't go on. Superb 100, his first ODI 100. He's on his way for 101. England 230 for 5.
Ali comes in at number 7. It was these two that dug England out of a hole in the warm-up game this week. England was struggling 5 down. Ali in at number 7, partnership of 139 these two put on in a one-day game in the warm-ups. Stoke lasted one more delivery after getting to 100, and then the second delivery he said, this has got to go, I've had enough of running. Tried to belt it over Cow Corner, didn't quite manage it. Keep those sweaty hands off the ball as well. We've spoken about the batsmen and the sweat, the bowlers. Trying to keep the sweaty hands off the ball, trying to make sure it doesn't slip out. If there is any kind of reverse, trying to keep it dry. It's gone away, but fine leg should cut it off. Does. Watch his feet, that's fine. Come back for 2. 2-3-3 for 5. 2:33 for 5. Very important 8 overs for England. Can they get up to 300? Athar Ali Khan is with Nick Knight.
Thanks, Nas. Yeah, work to do here for Bangladesh. Help themselves with a few catches that have gone down. They still have Shakib with a few overs left. He can generally play the spin quite brilliantly today, thanks to Duckett and Stokes. Two good men to have in this situation. 8 overs to go. Butler 11, Moeen Ali 2.
Come sec.
Can just have the extra fielder out. That's what power play 3 tells you. So you can have 5 men on the boundary edge, and he's got all of them.
The Shakib Al Hasan starts well with a dot. Bangladesh will be ruining the fact that they dropped a few catches and is staring at a big total. As well ball. That's 2 dots in a row. He's a difficult bowler, especially with 2 new batsmen in the crease. They'll take a little bit time to settle down. Not too much available in the 43rd over now.
Decent fielding, but you can see he gets away with that. Butler felt he should have found the gap on the offside. So clever, Butler. Talk a lot about hitting 360. He is the master of it. 1-2. Moeen Ali set off very quickly and comes back. Good running, good commitment from Moeen Ali.
Very good running off the back foot. And look at the way Moeen Ali has run. Very good indeed. Easy in the end. So they added 139 in that match, the warm-up match. 150 odd for 5 in that match-winning partnership. It stand them in good stead, getting used to the conditions here.
Again, excellent running. Moeen Ali very quickly realising that he could get back for 2. The only advantage really, having lost Ben Stokes, you've got a couple of fresh legs. Just biding his time for now, Josh Butler. Pretty good over from Shakib though. 5 runs from it. 238 for 5. 7 to go. Remember, those that have been watching this game from the start, it's not a flat pitch. It's pretty slow, and there's been a little bit of indifferent bounce as well. So I'd say anything around 270, 275 would represent a good score. It looked like going way beyond that. I'd say 300 is way plus par. Just has 1 over to bowl. Taza 1 for 45. The last 10 overs just been knocking it around. So where England have improved in this game, yes, the 4s and 6s have gone well. 21 4s and 5 6s, but not got bogged down at any stage. Excellent bit of work, and unfortunate, the direct hit will create another run, so a couple of runs, but they need that. They desperately need something special in the field.
Yeah, I thought Imran Qais did well. The ball just ricocheting off the stumps and resulting in another single. So 2 in that already. For the right-hander, Imran Qais has moved into a lot straighter. short mid wicket. Certainly at one stage England looked that they would be scoring in the range of more than 300, but after the dismissal of said batsmen Stokes and Duckett, things have just slightly slowed down.
Yeah, two. Good call. Easy two this time. Good running again from England. They're just happy just to tick over. You're right, they haven't looked to score the boundaries in the last few overs, but that will change very quickly.
As both these batsmen do have a good understanding in the middle. We've seen how well they have run so far. Butler quietly moving on to 19 of 18.
Worth a try. Definitely worth a try.
Coming round the wicket and pitching it short, missing out on that occasion.
Good running. Said that a lot in the last 10 minutes or so. Fresh pair of legs, and they're just happy to bide their time. His batting has improved again in the last year or so. I think he's got slightly higher back lift now. He has slightly less movement with his feet. Stays a little stiller than he used to. Such is the strength and depth of England's batting that they'll have to settle for now. Coming in at number 7. Could make a good argument for him to open the batting. He's had success there in the past. He has a couple of hundreds to his name as an opener. Pulled away though, finds the man in the deep. Said worth a try. Definitely worth a try. Short ball to Moeen Ali early in the innings. He kicks out fine leg.
Well, he missed the first one. Once again attempted that short ball, trying to hook it, and then hitting it straight to the fielder. Tamim Iqbal takes an easy catch. Mashfi Murtaza picks up his second wicket. Moeen Ali goes back for 6. It's 245 for 6.
Works much more confidence now with the bat in one-day cricket. He played well throughout the English summer. Have a role to play with the ball later on, but those numbers I think will improve. Not been easy for the new batsman just to get in and get set. Butler has played it his way. He's just knocked it around. in the end, it was a good height that he couldn't quite control. Had to help it on its way. So the captain finishes with a couple of wickets, 2 for 52 from his 10.
Good little period for Bangladesh. $216 for 3 at one stage, and now 247 for 6. Managed to send back the 2 set batsmen. Also picked up the wicket of Moeen Ali. It's been good going for Bangladesh at the moment.
1-1. 4 seconds. Bowling well, everybody.
Still 5 more overs to be bowled after this over.
That's what you're looking for from all sides these days. They're all dynamic and have the talent and the ability. Lots of these sides around the world have it, but you're looking for from an England side at the moment, still developing, is can they be smart enough to find their way to a good score in conditions that are still very foreign to them. I think that is underpinning the way Josh Buttler at the moment is playing. 21 at a run a ball, just 1-4, 249 for 6, 5 to go. Looks to me that the captain Buttler has decided that it's not a 350 pitch, and if he's got a score of around 280, 290, maybe 300, then he's way plus par. So signs there that England are thinking a lot about what a good score is and making sure they get there. You're right, bowlers have been pretty good in the last 5 or 6 overs. Sheffield 2 for 32 from his 7.
It's a good idea for Shafil Islam to bowl in the block hole, not allowing the batsmen to free their arms, because they surely will be looking. 250 comes up with that single for England. Both these batsmen are surely looking to place a few big shots. What are his options at the moment? Mid-off is inside the circle. You're talking about a good score. I think about 280 would be quite challenging for Bangladesh. And one must not also forget the fact that Bangladesh batting is pretty strong. They also bat quite deep.
Super shot. Didn't quite go all the way, but it's the placement. Just opened up the offside, stayed slightly leg side of the ball.
It's an excellent shot, opening the face of the bat and played it late. Beautifully done. Nearly went all the way over the man in the covers. One mounts over to the fence.
Good response, going for the Yorker.
Watch, watch.
He's bowled well, Shafil Islam. Bangladesh have recently appointed the great West Indian Courtney Walsh as the bowling coach, replacing Heath Streak. 2 for 39 in the 8th over. He's shown good discipline.
Race off the ball. 8 runs from the over. 4 to go. 257 for 6.
খুব ব্যস্ত সেই জন্য টাকা পাঠাতে বাইরে যেতে পারছেন না? জুম পেপ্যালের একটি সেবা আপনার ফোন থেকে বাংলাদেশে টাকা পাঠানোর সুবিধা দেয়। এখন টাকা পাঠাতে জুম ব্যবহার করুন। বাংলাদেশের যে কোনো জায়গা থেকে তাৎক্ষণিক নগদ টাকা সংগ্রহ করা যাবে। zoom.com-এ যান অথবা আজই জুম অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করুন। জুম বাংলাদেশে টাকা পাঠানো ও ফোন রিচার্জ করার সবচেয়ে সহজ উপায়।
Asking back into the attack. I thought he bowled with got a lot of pace.
Good running. Key with that bowling card that we just showed was, and what England will be looking at, is the way they've played the spin, the economy rates of the 4 spinners that have been used. And that's why that hasn't built any pressure on them in those middle overs, because of the partnership of Stokes and Duckett. You look at some of their performances in previous years in these conditions, they've got stuck in the middle overs. Expertly played, intentionally played, trying to overhit it, found the gap. And that was why Bangladesh's captain just had to make changes. He had to go to Taskin, he had to try and change it because England were dominating the spinners.
Match keeper, easy. Going right. Good side.
Yeah, since that World Cup in 2015, Bangladesh had relied more on seamers as well. In the past, at home, there were more spinners in the 11. But nowadays, you can see that there are 3 seamers, genuine seamers picked up in the 11.
Good Saki.
First signs of aggression for quite some time. Beautifully timed, goes all the way. Joss Butler's decided now is the moment just to start accelerating this innings.
It's not an easy shot to play. Going down the track and that's playing in between those 2 fielders at long on and deep mid wicket. Excellent top shot.
Yeah, it's been very measured from the captain. Barely tried to hit a boundary. He's only hit 1-4 and 1-6, but now he's had enough. Goes again, same result, 6 more. England motoring now, 273 for 6.
Even better. Look how far that has gone. Beautiful piece of timing on that occasion.
Just over by some way for England. Just changed gear there, didn't he? Just within a couple of deliveries. Right, now's the time. Taskin back into the attack, number 27. Knocking it around up until this point, and that looked like he just got himself in a mess with his footwork. 2 sixes.
And Joss Butler now racing over to 37 as just 28 deliveries.
I just don't think it's the easiest pitch to come in and hit boundaries straight away, and I think he worked that out very quickly. Captain's very busy because he's changed his mind. No Taskin. Taskin's been taken out of the attack. Sheffield 2 for 40. just umming and ahhing on the field. Third man has come up, but he's now gone back down. Has to have 4 in the circle. He can have 5 on the boundary edge. He's got his third man back now. They're varying their pace a lot, you can see. Certainly not getting floaty, are they? I think it's the right way to go on this pitch in these conditions. Now, you don't want to be full and floaty, so they're trying to do the right thing. But at the moment, that's the other option. Make sure you nail the Yorker, which he does pretty well there. England have generally run well. They're running well again.
Yeah. Another thing that was important to see, the seamers making sure that they mix it up, not in terms of just the length, but also in terms of the pace. We saw them bowling a few cutters, and I think that's the right way to go about it, because it did trouble the batsmen.
Field is running absolutely everywhere at the moment. Some from the leg side to the offside. Short hasn't got all of it, and somehow falls safe. A little bit of indecision between the two fielders.
It was always a Taskeen's catch. Fielding at fine leg. The man that Mushraf Murtaza had to run back, and no one near in the end, quite far away from him.
This time powered, not even the man at deep mid wicket had any chance at all.
Can't get away with bowling a short delivery. There was a cutter, too short. Ample time for Butler to go on the back foot and pulled it away powerfully.
Suddenly he's 45 from 31 all of a sudden. Ugly, but it's effective, and it's 4 more. So 32 deliveries faced for Jos Buttler, and he's 1 shy of another half century.
England kicking on. 16 runs in the previous over, the biggest, and already 13 in this over.
24 off the last 6 balls for Buttler. Half century in some style too. Goes all the way for 6. Astonishing innings. He just took his time in the early part, and he's just changed gear in the last few deliveries. 55 off 33 balls.
Just slapped it away. Just look at that shot. It's gone all the way. 19 runs in that over. Excellent batting from Buttler. 55 of just 33. 11th ODI 50.
Extraordinary finish to the shot, wasn't it? It's like a top spin tennis shot somehow. It's the middle, about the timing of the shot. Just what he needs, taking over the captaincy. I'll settle him down. Yeah, in 2 halves. First bit will be the yellow line and the white line, and then the second half will be those 4s and 6s. Two overs to go. England would have been eyeing up 300. They look like they're going to go way beyond 300 now. Slapped away, make it 4 more.
Thuskin back into the attack and greeted with the boundary of the first delivery. They really are picking up boundaries and very quickly indeed. 16 and 19 the previous 2 overs. Boundary to start with this in this over. 320, perhaps even more. Possible.
The decision he's got to make here is mid-off and is mid-on. He's bringing his mid-off up now, his long off up to mid-off. Just gives you a clue as a batsman, the pace that the bowler is going to bowl and the line. He can't be floating out outside off stump because he's got no cover over extra cover and mid-off. Goes for the wide Yorker. He's got cover at third man and deep point, but he has to get the length absolutely spot on there with that field.
Bowler, it's good length, Yorker length, but it's a little bit too wide.
Third man has just been brought up. And 300 has come up for England as well, 303 for 6. And it just seems to be a bit of uncertainty now with what the bowler and the fielder, or rather the captain, are trying to do here. If he's going to bowl full outside off stump, he needs his third man in place, but his third man has been brought up.
And the quickest being the third one. Only 82 deliveries. You rightly said that as a bowler you need to get the length spot on every time he comes into. Anything short, wide will be punished. Already 12 in this over.
Field changing again. Third man this time has gone back and mid-off has come up. Needs to get the Yorker full. Yorker outside off stump. Goes for the short ball. Again indecision, again uncertainty, again the ball finds itself in the gap. Extraordinary. The fielding has been poor.
Unbelievable. That should have been taken. Two fielders converging on and in the end stopping. What was going on now? Shaikar's mind. He's not happy. 304 for 6.
It's been the story of the innings so far, hasn't it? Some brilliant batting from England, but some very average fielding from Bangladesh. They haven't helped themselves.
Sofyan! Nice one, fine. Go sack, go sack! Hey!
So Shaki to finish things. worth just having a look at Joss Butler again. Hand speed, how quick he is through and hitting the ball. Just took his time in the first 20, 30 balls. Barely looked to hit a boundary. And all of a sudden he decided, about 4 overs to go, get this innings finished.
Hey, hey! Ball go there, give it a sec.
And he's done it in style. 4 6s and 3 4s. Partnership of 16, just 31 deliveries.
Ball checky.
Field, but it was a way down. Okay, good running.
Ball check.
Should be taken finally, yes. A very simple catch. Credit to Shakib, he's not happy now. He's obviously happy that he's picked up the wicket. But he has varied his pace, he's varied his line considerably, and you can see that probably would have been a wide, and certainly not the middle of the bat from Joss Butler. Just going to have a little check here. Joss Butler's just been told just to stay around. That's the front foot no ball or height. Looks as if that's absolutely fine. That's the first one to tick off, and then height as well will be absolutely fine. So I think Joss Butler will be asked to walk back to the pavilion, but not before he's made another substantial performance. 63 off 28 deliveries, 308 for 7.
এক বল আছে এক বল আহা এক বল
David Willey then.
good check
Couple of deliveries.